Hey everyone, rare treat for you today. You get to see me in my pajamas. I made a video in response to this earlier, but I kind of ditched it and trashed it because I had thought about it a little more, and yeah, I watched it again and I didn't like what I was saying. It didn't quite thoroughly give the impression that I was, and the point that I was trying to get across, so here we go. Basically, what makes a woman a woman? What makes a female a female? Because everyone has a different idea of what makes a woman feminine or a woman a woman. Some say it's genetics, which, is not true because there are females who are XXXXXY and intersex people who are, XY, XXXY, XY, YYY, whatever. There's so many different genetic combinations out there that produce so many different things. There's no way it can be genetic. Some people say it's your mannerisms. Okay? I know a lot of females who have very boyish mannerisms by their standards. The people who say you have to walk a certain way, you have to sit a certain way, you have to talk a certain way, with the little lilt in your mouth and your voice and all that. This is pretty close to my normal voice. I mean, I haven't changed my voice very much. I softened it a little bit so I don't sound completely like a dude. But that's just mostly for other people. If I could, stop getting people who want to, question every motive that I have because I have a deep voice, then I would just talk in my deep voice. I would just talk in my deeper voice, I should say. But, as we all know, society doesn't work that way. So, yeah. It's not the things you do, it's not the things you like, it's not the things you have for hobbies. Like, I like to play golf. Most people would say that's not really necessarily a chick sport. I like MMA, which, a lot more people would say isn't a chick sport. And I've been criticized very much for that when I make my prediction videos, because I get a lot of guys on there saying, oh, you're not a chick, or, you're not female, blah, 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 you're just a pretender, and blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah, everyone's opinion's different. It's not about what other people think is female or male. It's about how you want to dress. It's about how you want to act. It's about how you want your body to be. What if you want to get the SRS done and change your body parts down there, your genitals, then that's all you. You shouldn't do that for other people. And you shouldn't care what other people think of you as, being male or female. So yeah, I would like to answer the question, and I did in my other video, of what makes you male, female, or whatever. But I didn't like that answer. That's not what I really think is the case. What I really think is the case is that it shouldn't matter. Girls should be able to like fixing cars and, MMA and, football or any other thing that's socially considered male, and not be questioned about it. And the same thing with males. I don't think that, if a male likes to cook or clean or, and I'm just giving out little stereotypes here. I'm not putting any labels on anybody or anything, but, if a guy likes to do needlepoint, or, crochet, or, that doesn't make him any less of a male. If he wants to be, if he's secure with himself and he knows he's male, then he's a male. Just because he does like needlepoint or crocheting or something doesn't make him female. Yeah, if it were that easy, all you'd have to do is, all the trans females out there would just have to take up needlepoint, and there you go. You got instant female. But me, I don't care. I like MMA. I like watching football. I like watching what are considered male TV shows. If you are going to label someone, then they should be labeled by what they feel, not by what they do or what they say. Because looks can be deceiving. And people can lie. But what a person actually feels is truth. It's always going to be true. Feelings, I think that's what makes feelings great, is you cannot deny them, no matter how hard you try. And I think if people were to express their feelings more often, that this would be a better place to live in. But, so if you're going to label someone, label them off how they feel. If I had my choice, there would be no labels. The only label that I would give myself would be human. I am a human, and that's all that matters. Everything else is just child's play. Just treat me as a human being. That's all I ask.